Welcome back to AutoZone, where we break down the newest machines shaping the future of driving. Today, we're diving deep into a vehicle that's already sending shockwaves through the EV world, the 2026 Rivian R2 SUV. If you've been keeping an eye on the electric SUV market, you know it's been heating up year after year, but the R2 feels like the moment things take a serious turn. This is Rivian's bold move to make their adventurous, premium EV magic more accessible, and judging by what we've seen so far, this thing is going to have a massive impact. So settle in, because we're going beyond the surface performance, design, features, technology, and what this SUV means for the future of Rivian and the industry at large. Let's start with the first thing everyone notices, the design. The 2026 Rivian R2 sticks closely to the brand's familiar identity, but sharpens it in smart and meaningful ways. The classic Rivian oval headlights are still there, but they've been refined, almost like they've matured. The body carries the same rugged, outdoorsy shape Rivian is known for, but with tighter proportions that help the R2 slip into the compact SUV category while still looking muscular. The lines flow more cleanly along the sides, the stance feels confident, and the overall shape is aerodynamic without losing that tough adventure-ready vibe. It's the kind of design that works equally well in a mountain town or a downtown parking garage. You see it, and it instantly says Rivian, but with a new layer of polish. Now, moving inside, Rivian continues their tradition of clean, modern interiors that don't try to imitate anyone else. The cabin of the R2 feels airy and open thanks to clever packaging and smart material choices. There's a simplicity to the dashboard that avoids clutter, focusing instead on a large central touchscreen and a driver display that gives you all your necessary info without being distracting. Rivian understands that minimalism only works if it's functional, and the R2 gets this right. The seating position is comfortable, visibility is great, and storage spaces are surprisingly generous for an SUV this size. One of the coolest features is the reclining rear seats, designed to create a lounge-like experience when you're parked at a campsite or during a long charging session. It's these thoughtful touches that show Rivian pays attention to real-life use, not just specs on paper. Of course, none of this would matter if Rivian didn't bring the performance. That's where things get really interesting. The R2 offers multiple powertrain configurations, including single dash, dual dash, and even tri-motor setups. Rivian is promising strong acceleration across the lineup, and the tri-motor version is expected to deliver that thrilling instant torque the brand is known for. While exact numbers may vary depending on the configuration, Rivian has already mentioned a 0 to 60 time in the mid 3-second range for the top version, which is wild for a compact SUV. That's sports car territory. But raw speed isn't the only story here. Rivian's off-road credibility carries over to the R2 as well. Equipped with the company's signature drive modes, adjustable suspension options, and plenty of ground clearance, the R2 is far from just a city cruiser. Whether you're navigating a dirt trail, climbing rockier terrain, or dealing with snow and harsh weather, this SUV is built to handle it. Rivian doesn't design vehicles just to look adventurous, they're engineered to actually go out and explore. Range is another major factor for potential buyers. Rivian says the R2 will offer more than 300 miles of range, with the possibility of extended range battery options. That's a sweet spot for daily driving, road trips, and outdoor adventures. The R2 will also support CC fast charging, allowing you to get back on the road quickly. Rivian is continuing to expand their adventure network, which means more dedicated charging stations in remote areas where traditional EV chargers might not exist. This wider charging reach is a game changer for people who want an EV that can go far beyond the city limits. Technology is a big part of Rivian's identity, and the R2 is no exception. The SUV comes loaded with driver assist features powered by a new and improved hardware suite. You get advanced cameras, radar, and software that can evolve through over-the-air updates. Rivian takes safety seriously, and the R2 reflects that with features designed to help the driver without overwhelming them. The infotainment system is smooth, intuitive, and deeply integrated with Rivian's ecosystem, including their apps, profiles, and vehicle controls. It's not just tech for the sake of tech, it's built around the user experience. Now let's talk about something that makes the R2 especially exciting: price. Rivian built the R1T and R1S as premium flagship vehicles, which made them amazing but not exactly budget-friendly. With the R2, Rivian is reaching for a wider audience. They're aiming for a starting price that's far more attainable, making this the most accessible Rivian yet. This shift is huge, because it positions the R2 as a direct competitor to electric SUVs like the Tesla Model Y, Ford Mustang Mach-E, Hyundai Ioniq 5, and Kia EV6. But unlike many of those models, the R2 aims to balance price, performance, luxury, and off-road capability in a way none of them fully capture. Rivian isn't just entering the market, they're aiming to redefine what a compact electric SUV should be. This affordability strategy is more than just a marketing move, it's Rivian's path toward large-scale growth. The company has ambitious plans for the future, and the R2 is a cornerstone of that plan. It's the model that could push Rivian into mainstream EV adoption while staying true to their adventurous identity. And if early reactions are any indication, the public is ready for it. Pre-order interest has already exploded, and the hype around the vehicle continues to climb. Before we wrap up, let's talk about what the R2 means for the future. With electric vehicles becoming more competitive and more advanced each year, automakers are being pushed to innovate faster than ever. The Rivian R2 feels like the result of everything the company has learned so far: premium build quality, smart engineering, strong performance, and a commitment to real-world adventure, all packaged into a more affordable, compact form. If Rivian can deliver on everything they've promised, this SUV could become one of the most important EVs of the decade. So there you have it, the 2026 Rivian R2 SUV. Sleek design, powerful performance, real off-road capability, long range, an impressive tech suite, and a price that brings Rivian's magic to a whole new audience. This vehicle isn't just another electric SUV, it's a turning point for the brand and potentially for the EV market as a whole. And at AutoZone, we'll be following every update, every test drive, and every new detail as Rivian gets closer to launch. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Rivian R2, don't forget to subscribe to AutoZone and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest breakdowns, reviews, and industry news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.